Hi, friends. So, this is happening. If you grew up in the Old Apostolic Lutheran Church or any religious space where curiosity was suspicious and obedience was holy, you might want to pull up a chair. Because I was raised in it, and I'm done pretending that it didn't shape everything. My name is Paz. I grew up in the Old Apostolic Lutheran Church in a world where there were right answers, wrong questions, and very little room to be a full human being. For a long time, I played my role. I did what I was supposed to. And I learned very early how to make myself small, quiet, and acceptable. And then something in me broke open. Here's the thing people don't tell you. Deconstruction isn't about losing faith. It is about losing fear. It's realizing that what you were taught was love was often control, that silence was obedience, that doubt was framed as danger. Leaving or even questioning Old Apostolic, Lutheran, or other high control churches, it's not always one big dramatic exit. For me, it wasn't. It was slow. It was a disorienting process of realizing that the rules I was living by didn't actually love me back. And once you see that, you can't unsee it. I'm making this channel because there are so many stories from ex-members of the Old Apostolic Lutheran Church and others that never get told out loud. Stories about childhood shaped by fear, about shame dressed up as righteousness, about being told who you are before you ever had a chance to decide for yourself. But let me be very clear. This channel is not only about the Old Apostolic Lutheran Church, because when you deconstruct something that has its hands in your whole entire childhood, it doesn't politely stay in one box. It spills into everything. Your identity, relationships, sexuality, gender, parenting, chosen family, grief, joy, starting over, burning it all down and building it all new. Something better. So yes, we're going to talk about religious deconstruction, but we're also going to talk about what happens after the rules fall apart. What happens after when you realize that you get to choose your own life and what it looks like to become someone that you were never allowed to be. On this channel, you can expect to see and hear stories from my lived experiences inside and after the Old Apostolic Lutheran Church, honest conversations about deconstruction and unlearning, a lot of talk about identity, queerness, chosen family. I'm going to reflect on healing, rebuilding, and doing life differently. And sometimes other topics that don't really fit in neatly to a category box, because I don't either. Some videos will be deep. Some will be messy. Some might be funny, in that if I don't laugh, I'll scream kind of way. All of them will be honest. This is not a debate channel. This is not a doctrine breakdown. And it's definitely not a space for, well, actually, comments. Get that out of here. Nobody's listening to it. I'm not here to convince anyone to leave their faith. I'm here to tell you the truth about my life, and let that be enough. If you're still inside and listening quietly, that's okay. If you've been out for years and still feel untethered, that's okay too. There's no purity test to be here. I was taught that my body didn't belong to me, that my identity was dangerous, that questioning meant I was broken. This channel is me unlearning all of that. It's me taking up space. It's me telling my story anyway. It's me choosing honesty over comfort, especially other people's comfort. I don't have everything figured out, but I do know this. My story is mine now. If any of this resonates with you, if you're deconstructing, healing, remembering, reinventing, you're welcome here. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to be ready. You don't have to know where you're going yet. If you want to walk through this with me, you can subscribe. This is the beginning of something honest, and I'm really glad that you found your way here.